The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Buffalo Bills. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Looking to throw, Penix. That ball caught. It's Rice. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Rashee Rice, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Vikings nothing. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Now 3rd down and 7. Throwing is Milton. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's Penix. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. The Bills at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Operating from the gun, Penix. And he tried to race. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jenkins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
On the jump.
They'll throw with Penix. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. And that was one I kind of saw coming, charging a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
To throw is Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now Milton. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Milton now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to 1st down. Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, they lose the opposition with a 1st down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game. Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Buffalo defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL. You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, is to see if they can improve that ranking. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game. And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap,
you're just throwing the football, all right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Here's Milton. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Trotty. Touchdown, Vikings. Colston Loveland, 46 yards. And the Vikings take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Now the extra point up and good by Auburn. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew McCurva. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. Taron Johnson made the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. To throw, it's Milton. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade, but I know they're happy to have it.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change teams. Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are
trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Bills are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very 1st play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And looking to throw, Penix. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To the air, Penix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
2nd and 10.
Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos. Left it, cut 19. Cut 19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more system.
There he goes, right side.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Track 6, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come on. 18 left, 18 left. Let's go.
Now Penix.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Jamar Chase
With career touchdown number 75. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Milton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Robinson up the middle.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
19, Tiger, 19.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Second and 11. And incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the gun on third down, Milton able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 26. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Joe Milton with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time.
And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick.
And he lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Complete. Smith has it.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw now on first down.
That's out wide here for Robinson. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Tap to 60. Tap to 60.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Come on. 68.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
79.
And it's caught. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate, but this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Milton.
Now he's going to step up and run. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. That's caught out wide by Cooks. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Now 2nd and 3. Off play action. Milton. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Touchdown, Vikings. De'Ami Brown, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Penix. That ball caught. It's Rice.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
A quick throw caught by Rice.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw with Penix.
That is caught. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Cowboy tracking 60. 10 11, 70 range. Check go.
Here's Penix. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw again is Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there.
26 yards.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Bronco 80.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll be second and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and one. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? Third and goal.
Let's go.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Tyler Conklin, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 21.
McPherson set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
It's a big number 6. From second and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Quick throw there is incomplete. Zero hesitation that time. He just got it and put it out in the right flat. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Well, you know how hard these quarterbacks nowadays work on just getting the ball in their hands and making a quick decision and throwing the football. Didn't work out in this case.
Pass caught by Burden. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And that, Charles, you would have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to the defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down and 8.
Back to throw. Finding his target is Trey McBride. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
To the air, Penix. He's got McBride here over the middle.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix.
And this one's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete to Chase.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Now Penix.
The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And he will find his man Chase complete.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Milton. He'll try to pick it up himself.
he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30.
108 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards a carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 29 yards. And the Bills will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 23 yards, the final tally.
On the ball now.
Here's Milton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He's going deep for Brown.
And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
1970
Now Milton. Checks this one down to Robinson.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Milton now to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Milton.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
60 Vikings, 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing is Milton.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
Colston Loveland.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
And important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Bills are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Go.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with into contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out of the gun now on third down.
They'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he will have a Bills first down.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. He's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I put through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down Honey Lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.